Welcome back to What's Hot, What's Not, CRE. It's Tuesday, April 7th, 2026, and today we're ranking the hottest U.S. rental markets by year-over-year rent growth. Fresh data, real numbers. Let's start with what's hot. Leading the nation is San Francisco. Year-over-year rent growth is at 6.3% as of March 2026. Monthly growth of 0.8%, also the highest nationally. Household incomes are up significantly since 2020, but rents hadn't kept pace until now. Limited new supply and tech sector stabilization are driving this rebound. Next, Providence, Rhode Island, the sleeper hit. Annual rent increases are at a staggering 8.2% for apartments and 6.5% for single-family rentals. Affordability migration from Boston is fueling demand, and minimal new construction is keeping vacancy tight. The Midwest momentum continues with Louisville, Kentucky. Annual rent growth there is at 6.9%. Job diversification beyond logistics into healthcare and manufacturing, plus supply discipline, is keeping pricing power intact. And right there with it is Cleveland, Ohio, another Midwest winner. Year-over-year growth is at 6.5% for apartments, with the typical rent now at $1,344. Affordability is attracting remote workers and retirees. Down in Norfolk, Virginia, military and migration are the story. Annual rent growth is at 4.2%. And finally, Chicago. Big city, big gains. Year-over-year rent growth for apartments is 2.7%, but house rents are up 9.7%. The fastest among major metros. It's one of the most undersupplied and demand-driven markets in the country right now. Now for what's not. Austin, Texas is still the weakest. We're seeing a year-over-year rent decline of 4.8%. The housing stock increased 30% from 2015 to 2024, and population growth is slowing. Recovery isn't expected until 2027. Denver is also feeling an oversupply hangover, with an annual rent decline of 3.5%. Following a similar path is San Antonio, with a year-over-year decline of 3.3%. And in Phoenix, Arizona, vacancy is at 12.5%. Rents declined 3% in 2025. The construction slowdown isn't expected until late 2026, so recovery there is also a 2027 story. So why does this matter? National rent growth is positive but very restrained, just 0.4% year-over-year. The story is entirely regional. Coastal and Midwest markets with supply discipline are posting 4 to 8% growth, while Sunbelt markets with heavy construction are still negative. The 1- and 2-star segment is posting the strongest growth, while the 4- and 5-star luxury segment is lagging. Affordability is driving everything. Your investor takeaway? Target supply-constrained markets. San Francisco, Providence, Louisville, Cleveland, Norfolk. These are the rent growth leaders. Avoid Austin, Denver, San Antonio, and Phoenix until absorption catches up. The spread between winners and losers is as wide as it's been in years. Geography is alpha. That's your Tuesday rent growth update. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Visit hotnotcre.com to learn more and subscribe to our newsletter.